Hi guys, in today's video we are going to discuss bearing. So bearing is one of the topic in mathematics that is very popular, and we always use it to find direction of points. Now, what is bearing? Bearing is just the direction of a point with respect to north south. The reason why we always measure towards the north south is because we always use compass to measure bearing, and compass always points towards the north. So when we are using bearing to find distance, it is done in maybe 3 ways. The first one is one directional bearing. The second one is two directional bearing or dimensional bearing, while the third one is the whole circle bearing. As I said earlier, that bearing is act of finding direction of object with is finding the direction of point with respect to north south line. And we have three types. We have one, let's say types of bearing. We have one directional bearing. We have two directional bearing. And we have whole circle bearing. The meaning of that one directional bearing is that the direction of the point you are looking for is given in a given direction, in a single direction, which means that our objective of this class is at the end of this class we should be able to define the which is after finding the direction of an object with respect to north south line. Then we should be able to mention the types of bearing, that is one direction, two direction, and whole circle bearing. And we'll be able to draw bearing of a given point. Now let's take for example now one directional bearing. If you are given a direction you are given the direction of the point towards either north, south, east, or west. I think the four cardinal points. Remember four cardinal points: north, east, west, and south. You are given the direction of that bearing towards one of these, the single one. Then it's popularly known as one directional bearing. Let's take for example, if I say a man walk due north. I say a man walk due north, so that the person just cover a given distance due north. Or a man just cover a distance of 30 kilometers due east. It means that that man, let's say the man standing for air, and then he covers a given distance, which means 30 kilometers due east. Therefore, this is the position of the man due east to the point. And this is what we always go to given directional bearing. It's one directional bearing. Let's say this is north, due south, north, due west, and due east. So any direction given in this form is known as one directional bearing. The second one is two directional bearing. Two directional bearing is where the direction is given in between. It's either the north or the south. In between is either the north or the south. When you are given the direction between, is either the north or the south. Remember I said that bearing is finding direction of an object north south. That is in between north south line. If you are given that, maybe let's say 45 degree north west, it means that the direction is between north and west. Or you are given, let's say, 30-degree south east. It means that the direction is between south or east. Are we together? Which means that this one now, if you are to draw for this one now, since it is between north south, you draw your cardinal point. You have this place with north, south, east, and west. Since this one is 45-degree north, west. Northwest is between the north and the west. Therefore, it is 45-degree. We always measure this one towards the north or the south pole, since it is two directional bearing. Remember from the definition, north-south line. Therefore, this place is 45-degree for this one. For this first one. For this second one now, it is south-east. Let's say we have our cardinal point 2. We have north, we have south, we have east, we have west. Now, 30-degree southeast is in between the east and the south. 30-degree. Remember, we always measure towards it's either the north or the south. Therefore, it is here. It is 30-degree. We don't measure towards the east or the west. No, strong. So, and that is that concerning these two directional bearing. Let's take, for example, if I say point P is 30-degree southeast. Therefore, this is point P for this one. If I say point A is 45-degree northwest, this is point A, and that is two directional bearing. The third one, which is known as whole circle bearing. The whole circle bearing, the direction is not given. Fine. But you'll be given the angle of the direction. When you are given the angle of the direction, it is always in 3 digits. The reason why it is always in 3 digits is because the total angle in a complete whole circle is known as 360 degree, and it is 3 digits. So we believe that it should be more than 3 digits. Now, if you are not given any 3 digit bearing concerning this whole circle, you are given, like, let's say you are given 1 degree. This one simply means 0, 0, 1 degree for the whole circle bearing. This is what I mean by that one. We have whole circle bearing. For this whole circle bearing, it means that we are talking about the complete circle here, and it is always measured from the north line. Okay, the north pole. It's always measured from the north pole, and it is always to the clockwise side. Let's say if it's coming toward from this side, we measure like this, like that. Measure clockwise from the north pole. We don't measure it from the east or the south, always from the north, because the compass always points towards the north. Now, let's take for example, now if I say that okay, the direction of a man is 0.35 degree, or even if you are given 35 degrees, it means that it is 0.35 degree. Therefore, you draw your 4 cardinal points. This is the north, this is the south, this is the east, and this is the west. Therefore, it is 35 degrees from the north pole. Therefore, this is the direction of the man, 35 degrees from the south pole. Now, if you are given another one, like maybe the direction of the man is 216 degree. Therefore, you draw your normal 4 cardinal. Then we have the north, east, west, south, like this. Then you still start from this north pole. We have this place to be 90 degree, with another 90 making 180, and we are given how many? 216. Therefore, you remove 180 from this 216. We have to be 6, 11, that's 36. Therefore, it is 36 additional after this 180. 180 plus 36 will give us the 216. The 216 degree we are talking about, and that's how to draw for this one. Therefore, if point P is 216 degree, therefore this is point A, and that is the bearing and their types. Okay, now we want to treat combination of bearing. Remember, I said it earlier on that we have 3 types of bearing. We have the one directional bearing, we have the 2 directional bearing, and we have the whole circle bearing. There is a case where we combine these three, or we combine two. Depends on the question and how it is given. Now, if you are given that, maybe let's take for example now combination of bearing. Now we say A is point A is 35 degree north east, and point B, let's say B is 3, no, let me use 2, 150 degree. Let's say a man walk from point A towards to this place, and from point B towards this direction. Then you are now asked to combine this. This is what this one is talking about. Now, if you have something like this, you have to combine these two together. Maybe from question, let's say a man walk let's say 20 kilometers towards this direction, and then now walk maybe 30 kilometers towards this second direction. Then now say what is the distance covered by the man? Okay, or let's say what is the distance from this point A to the final destination of the man? This is what this one is talking about. Let's say from our normal 4 cardinal point I said earlier on, we have this one to be what? North 35 degree east. This is north, this is east, west, and it is 35 degree. Therefore, we measure 35 degree from this north, 35 degree, and it covers how many distance? 20 kilometers. We are done with that one. Now, from this, if this place is now the point B to point B now, you walk from this place to this place, and from point B to another point C, from point B now to another point C, with this bearing. Remember that this one is not a two-directional bearing. This first one is a two-directional bearing, while this one is a complete circle, or we call it whole circle bearing. Therefore, from this one now, you measure 150. If this place is 90, then 90 minus 150, we have 60 left. 60. Therefore, from this place to this place is 150 of the man to another point C, which is how many kilometers? 30 kilometers. What they are now asking for is what is the distance covered by that man from point A to point C now. To point C. And if you look at this one very well, this one is combination of, we have, this one is two-directional bearing, and this one is a whole circle bearing. And there are some cases where you'll be given maybe one directional bearing. Let's say A and B is a point, and the man cover a distance of, let's say 30 kilometers due north. This due north is a one directional bearing, and then he now changes his course and move. Let's say he move from B, now move 15 degree southeast. Then they now say you should find the distance covered by that man to the last point. Therefore, it means that for point A now, we have our normal 3 cardinal points. Then it is a given direction, which is what? Due north. Due north is straightly on the north direction, which is what? 30 kilometers. That's what I was talking about. Then now still cover another distance. Let's say like 10 kilometers on this bearing. Therefore, the next bearing is what? East, south, north, west. Therefore, it is 15 degree south east. Therefore, you just measure 15 from the south pole here. 15 degree from the south pole here, which is 15 degree. And it's how many kilometers? Let's say it is 10 kilometers. And this is the point C we are talking about. We are now talking about what is the distance from A to B. And this is combination of two bearing. Okay, example 1 now. let's draw bearing. How to draw bearing? Example 1. This is the question. The bearing of y from x is 70 degree. 70 degree, full stop. What is the bearing of x from y? They are talking about from is where the direction is located. Anytime you hear the from is where the direction is coming from. Then since we are asked of the bearing of y from x, therefore let's say this is point x, the bearing is coming from x, and it is how many degrees? 70 degree, which is, I told you we always measure from the north, which is 70 degree from the north of this, 70 degree from the north. Then I say what is the bearing of x from this y, therefore this is point y now. Then I say what is the bearing of this place from this place. To find the bearing of this place now, remember that this one is another whole circle bearing. Therefore, we measure from what? From the north to where the line is pointing towards. If this place is 180 degree, therefore we have the bearing of x from y is, if this place is 180 degree, that is angle on the straight line, they have to be 180 degree plus the remaining one here. If this place is 70 degree, therefore this place is 70 degree because it is an alternate angle to each other. That is z angle. Z angle, they are equal. Any angle like this, they are called z angle. Therefore this place is 70 degree. Now the bearing of y now will now be this 180 degree plus the remaining one left here, which is 70 degree. This one plus this one will now give us 180 plus this one, which is 250 degree. That's the bearing of y. The bearing of x from y is now 250 degree. Start from point A and walks 4 km on the bearing of 15 degree to point B. He then walks 6 km on the bearing of 105 degree to C. What is the bearing of C from A? Bearing of C from A. The meaning of that from A means that the direction is coming from here, from A. Don't forget that one. Then the first thing we are going to do is a man. Let the point A be A. And that man now walks on a bearing of 4 km on a bearing of 15 degree. This is 15 degree. Remember, we always measure from north. If this is our north, 15 degree. How many kilometer? 4 kilometer to point B, to another point B. Yes. And that point B is, okay, 15 degree, which is 15. Okay. And he then walks 6 kilometers on the bearing of 105. Therefore, this point B now, bearing of 105, if this is 90, 90 plus what will give us 105? 90 plus 15. Therefore, we have it to be like this, which is 15 here plus 90, 105 degree, 105 degree to another point C, to another point C. How many kilometers? 6 kilometers. They now ask us to find what is the bearing of C from A. Therefore, we join this C to here. Now, if you look at this thing very well, if this place is 15, this place is alternate to this place, therefore this place is 15 degree. And if this place is 90 degree, therefore, and this place is 15 degree, 15 plus 90 to give 105. Then remove this 15 from the 90 that is here. You have it to be what? To be 75. 75. Therefore, this place is 75. 75 plus 15 will give us 90, which means that the angle here is the right angle. The angle here is the right angle. Because we have 75 here plus 15 that is here. If you add it together, it will give us 90 degrees. Therefore, it is the right angle. Now, to know the bearing of C, to know the bearing of C from here, this is what they are talking about. That is C. The bearing of C from here. Then we need this small angle here. We need this angle here. This angle plus 15 that is here, plus this one will give us the bearing of C from here. Now, to now find that one now, since this is a right angle triangle, we can use a trig ratio, which is opposite over adjacent. Let's say this is opposite to this, and this is adjacent. This is hypotenuse. Therefore, we have to be TOA, which is opposite over adjacent. Then our opposite here is what? Is 6. Our adjacent is what? 4. Therefore, we have tan theta equals to 6 over 4. If tan theta equals to 6 over 4, 6 divided by 4 will give us 1.5. Then tan theta equals to 1.5. Therefore, find the sheet tan of this one, arctan of this one. Then the arctan of this one will give us theta will now be 56.31 degree. Now remember that the angle is coming from north, therefore it is from this place to this place. Then we have the bearing of C from here. Bearing of C from here now equals to 15 degree plus 56.31 degree. Remember, it is 3 digit bearing. You can put 0 at the back of the 2. Therefore, we now have it to be 0. This one plus this one, which is 71.31 degree, and that is the bearing of C from A. Example 3 now. An aeroplane leaves an airport and flies due north for 1.5 hours at 500 km per hour. Stop. It then flies 400 km on the bearing of 53 degree. Stop. Calculate the final distance from the airport. That is the final distance covered by the aeroplane from the airport. Then let's assume that the airport is point A. Airport. Let's say point A is the airport, and the aeroplane now flies, leaves the airport and flies due north. This is due north. That one is one directional bearing. Directional bearing. Let's say this is airport, which is point A, and it leaves the airport. Yes, an aeroplane leaves an airport with this distance. Then due north. But we are not given the distance covered due north. To find the distance covered due north, remember that we are given the speed and the time taken. Then speed equals to distance over time. If speed is distance over time, cross multiply, we have distance to equals to speed times time taken. And our speed is 500 km. Therefore, S equals to 500 km per hour. And the time taken is what? Time is 1.5 hours. You can write it as 1.5 hours. It's still acceptable. Therefore, we now have distance equals to what? 500 times 1.5. 500 times 1.5. Therefore, the distance covered is now what? 750 kilometers. Therefore, from this point to this point, let's call this point B. It covers 750 kilometers. And that is that on that one. Then from there again, from that place, it then flies 400 kilometers on a bearing of 53 degrees. This is north. We always measure from the north. Therefore, we say 53 degrees from the north, and it covers how many? It covers 400 kilometers to another point. Let's call this point C. We now ask us that what is the distance covered by the aeroplane from the airport to the final distance. Therefore, we are talking about this place, AC. Let's call this place AC. That is 9 AC. 9 AC. If this place is 9 AC, then we have this place to be what? 53 degrees. Remember that from this place to this place is what? 90 degrees. If you remove 53 from 90, we have another 90 here. If you remove, this is 90. Then if you now remove 53 from 90, we have it to be 37. 37 plus 90. 37 plus 90 will now give you 127. Therefore, this place is 127 degrees. total angle here is 127 degree. If the total angle here is 127 and we are looking for this place, remember from your previous knowledge on trigonometry, where we have two sides and we have the angle which is directly opposite to the side we are looking for, we use cosine rule. From cosine rule now we have AC square equals to what? AB square plus BC square minus 2 times BC cos the angle B, which is cos B. That is this angle here, the angle B cos B. Yes, now if you now interpret this one, now we have our AC square equals to our line AB, this line AB, which is 750 kilometers square, plus our line BC, which is 400 square, minus 2 into bracket the 750 times 400, then cos the angle, which is what, 127 degree. Okay, now we have AC square equals to this, then this one times this one will give us 600,000, then cos 127 degree. This one square will give us 16, this one square will give us 56,562,000, okay, 56,562,500. Then if you add this and this together, we have it to be this one, then minus this one, which is 600,000, cos 127 degree will give us minus 0.6018. Then if you open the bracket with the minus, you have this place to be plus now, then times this one now, and you open the bracket with this one, you have it to be this. Then adding this one and this one together, you have it to be this one. Find the square root of this one, you have it to be 1040.95. Then if you approximate it, you have it to be 1041 kilometers. And that's the end of this video. When we meet online, we explain better. Thank you. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe to my Wabashir, the YouTube channel, and open the notification bell. Click the notification bell in case if I upload another video on mathematics and physics, so that you'll be notified immediately. Thank you.